Good afternoon, everyone. We are seeing pro-Palestinian college student protests spread to new schools today. This is live, USC in Southern California. Let's turn up the volume a little bit here. That is a protest at USC. Big protest taking place at UT Austin today as well. Big police presence at UT Austin. Let me get the text up on the screen. So there's a big protest going on at UT Austin today with a big police presence there. This is USC, and House Speaker Mike Johnson is supposed to speak at Columbia University shortly, and we should have that live for you. So I'm going to give you some updates here. But again, this is live from USC. Let me just do it this way, actually. Hang on, I'll get you better audio. I'll sync up the audio here. The audio was not synced. Live video right now. Oh, I might have some more video for you guys. Hang on one moment here. Give me one moment. Get a little more volume on that. Hang on. Oops. So again, this is at a number of U.S. colleges today. So something else that happened today is a big, there were a number of protesters at UTexas Austin, and there was a heavy police presence. And I know some of the students got arrested, some of the protesters got arrested at UT Austin. I have to check and see if I have updates from there. But a new tent camp, in a Gaza Solidarity Encampment, I believe it's called, sprouted up at USC, Southern California today in Los Angeles. A new Gaza Solidarity Encampment sprouted up in Harvard Yard today. So that's going on. UT Austin, big pro-Palestinian student demonstration there with a big police presence today. Speaker Mike Johnson of the House is supposed to speak at Columbia University in a little bit, so I should have that live for you when he speaks. If I can get you live, sorry, hang on a second. Give me 1 second here. So really quick, I want to mention also again, if I have other live video, I'm looking around to see what I can show you. Oh, I think I have a live video from Columbia University. I may be able to show you Columbia University right now. So let me see if I can get that up on the screen. Give me 1 moment. That is a live shot of Columbia University. Hang on 1 moment. That right there is Columbia University. That's a live shot of what's going on at Columbia University right now. You can see the tent camp is still up. The Columbia University president had given the protesters at Columbia till midnight last night to agree to dismantle the camp, but that deadline has been extended for 48 hours. So that camp is still there. Reportedly, the Columbia Spectator said that students had agreed to take down a bunch of the tents. But as you can see, those tents, that encampment is still up at Columbia University. And the university says they want that camp gone. They want that camp gone and they want the protesters to disperse, but it is still there. That's a live shot from Columbia University. So we'll check in there as well. Let's go back to the University of Southern California protest, which really has kind of blown up today. And also it's kind of blown up today at UT Austin. I don't have live video of that I can show you right now. If I get live video of UT Austin, I will. But big protest with lots of police at U Texas Austin. All right, let's go back to the USC live shot. We'll go back to that. So give me 1 moment here. Let me get that up on the screen for you. This one here. We'll be free! A quick thank you. Thanks to Walter Beasley for your support. Thanks also to our members like Siljars, Casey Promise, Lexa Fulmer, Confused Squirrel, and Monterey. Just a reminder, I am planning on showing you live coverage of Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, who is supposed to be speaking at Columbia University today. So that should be coming up in a little bit. And also, I want to thank our moderators who are here. We have Ruth Krafasi moderating. Thank you, Ruth. Linda Belk and Larry moderate for us on X. I want to thank our Twitch and Facebook mods while I have a chance. Thanks to Donna Smith for your support, and also All Gas, No Brakes. Thank you for your support. All right, and thanks to Papa Bear, who's moderating over there on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thanks also to Blue Pip for subscribing on Twitch. And I also want to give a shout out to our Facebook moderators. Then we'll get back to the protest audio over there on Facebook. We have moderating right now Kay Lowry Body is there. Thanks so much, Kay, and Margaret Riley and Christina Neal all moderating there. All right, let me turn the audio back up here.
We will not stop, we will not rest. Just go, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Go, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Go, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Go, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Go, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. We will not stop, we will not rest. We will not stop, we will not rest. We will not stop, we will not rest.
Just updating the headline.
I know. I think that was the only way. Yeah, that was the only way. Yeah, that was the only freaking way. And it did. I didn't think he was. I didn't think they were gonna give in.
No, absolutely.
That lady. I think I captured on my shirt.
Give me 1 sec. I'm just updating this headline here. Thanks for your patience.
3 times. I have to go back to the Russians.
And let's go back for a second. Let's just go back for a second to, I want to show you Columbia University again. Here is Columbia University right here. That is a live shot from Columbia University in New York. Let me actually get this, hang on. Trying to get this on the screen for you guys. If I do this, is that going to work? Oh, there it is. Hang on. Let me just fix this. That is what it looks like there right now. Let me just make this a little bigger. That's that. And let me just, real quick, okay, that's good. So that's the tent camp. We'll see what happens there. Again, they have like a 48-hour deadline to negotiate to take down that tent camp, supposedly, at Columbia University. Pretty calm at Columbia right now where that is. There were a lot of police out there last night, but right now pretty calm at Columbia. Let me go back to that. That might have froze for a second. No, we're back. Let me go back to USC. Here's USC. Let me get the volume back up there. Thanks to Lotto Goblin and Miss Pac-Man 1974 for your support, and Christopher Anderson, and our members Mikey 197799 and Carl Vincent. Thanks Aaron Easton for your support. Aaron says, hope this violence doesn't escalate. I agree with you. Feels like we are already all on edge here in USA. That's what Aaron says. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks to Crazy Yoda, our member, and Chappie, and our viewer MRPSMC. And Shorty 6890. So I believe that Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, is going to be speaking in about a half an hour at Columbia University. My plan is to be able to bring you that live, okay? So when Speaker Johnson speaks at Columbia University, my guess is with a pro-Israel bent, given what he has said in the past. My guess is that, so my plan is to bring you live coverage of Speaker Johnson speaking at Columbia University. I think that's going to be in like a half hour.
We will not stop, we will not rest this road. We will not stop, we will not rest this road. We will not stop, we will not rest this road. You're supporting genocide. Let's go! This road, the rest. We will not stop, we will not rest.
By the way, if you want to see some videos from earlier today from UT Austin, where there's been a lot of police and a big protest going on at UTexas Austin. Also, if you want to see a video of students at Harvard rushing into Harvard Yard and setting up a tent camp at Harvard Yard, you can go to my X account. I reposted a couple videos there. I'll post a link to my X account in the chat right now. You know, I can't just show all these videos because some of them might be taken by people who are trying to sell them, for example. So, but if you go to my X account, I just posted the link to my X account. You can just see there's videos that I have reposted from others from University of Texas, Austin, and Harvard. So you can see those there. I just saw a report posted by this person I follow, Talia Jane, who is a reporter, and they reposted somebody named Mariam Alwan, who said that in Sciences Po Paris, a top university in France, which hosts a dual degree program with Columbia, she said they also have now a Gaza solidarity encampment there. Oh, I'm going to post another video, guys. I just posted another video, and again, I can't show the video because it's a journalist taking this stuff, and you know he might sell it. I don't own it. But Ryan Chandler, I'll actually post this right. I'm going to post a video right now in the chat that you can watch. And this is from Texas, Austin, of police arresting another person with a big crowd of protesters at Texas, Austin. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to post this video in the chat, okay? And you can go watch it. UT Austin video. I am posting the link right now. I just posted the link in the chat, and you can check out the video I just posted in the chat from Ryan Chandler.
We will not rest. This goes, divest. We will not stop. We will not rest. This goes, divest. We will not stop.
I'm going to post another video now in our chat from Ryan Chandler, who's in Austin, Texas, and he reports that the protest in Austin, Texas, at UT Austin, has at least tripled in size in the last 2 hours. So this is another Austin video. I'm posting it in the chat right now. I just posted it in the chat. You can click on the link and see the video. If I do get live coverage that I can show you from UT Austin, I will certainly show it to you. But I don't have that right now. Oh, I'm seeing that the it says delayed. Can't use that. Again, soon we will have Speaker Johnson speaking from Columbia University. So as soon as I get the live shot from Speaker Johnson's news conference at Columbia, I will let you know about that. But very big protests going on today at University of Texas, Austin. Oops, hold on. Give it a second. We'll see if we get that back. Hang on a moment. I'll leave that for a second. Cut out for a second. I'm assuming it'll come back. We'll give it a sec. We are bringing you live coverage of the student protests that are spreading. Oh, is there one at Brown now too? That are spreading across U.S. universities. I think the first big one was at Columbia last week. That was certainly like one of the first big ones. So now we have today a significant protest at USC. You've been watching some of that in Los Angeles. Big protests going on right now at UT Austin. These are pro-Palestinian student protests. A lot of protesters are demanding that their colleges divest, pull investment out of companies that have anything to do with Israel, that are tied to Israel. The Columbia protest is still going on. We're going to bring you live video. I should have live video shortly of House Speaker Johnson speaking at Columbia University. Harvard students have set up a camp, a Gaza solidarity camp in Harvard Yard today. I posted a video of that on my X account. You can see that there. And I'm seeing maybe at Brown University there might be a protest going on. Oops. I think we might have just lost our coverage for the moment from USC. But shortly we should have a shot from Columbia University where Mike Johnson is speaking. But I think I have a shot I can show you of Columbia right now. Yeah, let me go back to Columbia University, live shot from there. Here is the Columbia University campus right now. Oops. There, that's Columbia University right there. So I will keep looking for more feeds I can give you. Right now, this is what I have. Brown University, I believe there is now an encampment at Brown University. Yeah, I'll actually repost this. This is being widely talked about Brown University. But I will post a link. Hang on one second here. Yes, NBC News says Brown University joins protests. Providence Journal says pro-Palestinian protesters set up encampment at Brown University, joining nationwide movement. Hang on, I'm going to again post a video in the chat. Here is a video from Brown University. I think I need to turn off the volume here for a second because I'm hearing music or something. Let me turn that down for a second. Hang on. All right, I'm posting a Brown University video in the chat right now. I just posted a video from earlier today from Brown University. So again, these protests, these pro-Palestinian protests spreading across U.S. colleges today. If you want to see some videos from Austin, it's really big protests right there. A lot of police, people getting arrested. I don't have live video I can show you, but you can go to my X account and see some, I think you can see some videos there. Oh, hold on. I got something from New York. I got something from when Speaker Johnson's supposed to speak. Hang on a moment. Look at this. Here is from Columbia University where Speaker Johnson is supposed to speak soon. Here it is. There it is right there. That is at Columbia University where House Speaker Johnson is going to be speaking shortly. That is a live shot from Columbia University via Reuters, which I pay for. But that is going on now. There's no audio on that. Oh, hold on. There's audio right there. So we are waiting for House Speaker Johnson to speak.
Don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe this thing behind it. Yeah,
Oh, guys, I want to show you something. Hang on a second. I am going to post a video right now in the chat. Another video posted by Ryan Chandler from Texas, in Austin, Texas. So a big protest there, confrontations going on between students, protesters, and police in Austin, Texas. I'm going to post some video of that for you in the chat. That was posted by Ryan Chandler. If you give me a second, I will get that posted in the chat right now. Give me one moment. Let me post that in the chat for you. Austin video. I'm posting it right now. I just posted it right now. You can click that link in the chat and you can see that as well. We are waiting for Speaker Johnson, House Speaker Johnson, to speak at Columbia. You can reach me at Lookner on X. That is where you can reach me, at Lookner on X. But new encampments today at USC and Harvard and I believe Brown University. Also big protests going on at UTexas Austin. Ronald says he is watching UT Austin protests on Facebook. Yeah, I don't have any live Austin stuff that I can show you. I can only show you what I have the rights to. So I'm sorry I can't show you more, but I can only show you what I have the rights to. If I do get some stuff from Austin, some more stuff I can show you, I will certainly put it on the air. Maybe it's possible I will. I just don't know right now. What I'm going to do here is, hang on a moment, as we wait for Speaker Johnson to speak. Should be coming out shortly. Yes, Fox 7 Austin, guys, has a live shot of the protests. If you go to YouTube, and you go to Fox 7 Austin, I'll actually post a link to it in the chat. Austin protest live feed from Fox 7. I will post it in the chat to tell you where to find it. I just posted it for you. So you can go and open up another window if you want and check out the Fox 7 feed from Austin. If I get a feed from Austin I can show you, I will definitely show it to you. Waiting for House Speaker Johnson right now.
No, that's covering somebody else. One more mic. One more mic.
I think they're close to starting. Looks like it. On the Austin feed from Fox 7, there's a lot of people out there, a lot of protesters, and a lot of police. Heavy police presence today in Austin. By the way, regarding this news conference coming up from Speaker Johnson, Governor Hochul, one of our viewers mentioned this, I had seen this earlier. Politico says Governor Hochul of New York said to Mike Johnson today, stay in Washington. Governor Hochul told reporters today, says Politico, that Speaker Johnson should stay in Washington. Governor Hochul said, I think politicizing this and bringing the entourage to put a spotlight on this is only adding to the division, she said. She said a speaker worth the title should really be trying to heal people and not divide them. So I don't think it adds to anything. That is what Democratic Governor Hochul said today. Mike Johnson is the Republican speaker. Hang on one sec, guys.
That's why I see it works. Easily.
That was when we thought that would be
I wonder why he's not here right now.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're waiting for Speaker Johnson to speak. He is speaking any moment now at Columbia University.
I was going to do something I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can get a best shot. Well, I was scared somebody.
No, he wasn't at Columbia. I mean, I know. Well, I mean, not like he's telling anything that's on everyone else.
No, yeah.
Update from Texas, from Ryan Chandler. Update from Texas. Ryan Chandler, who is with KXAN, reports that at UT Austin, where there's a big protest going on now, I've been posting some videos in the chat from that, DPS announces in Austin that the presence of the protesters is a criminal trespass, and anyone who doesn't leave will be arrested. This is let me post some new video from Austin in the chat, and you can click on the link and see it. But again, just to be clear, Ryan Chandler reports that at UT Austin, the DPS is announcing that anyone who doesn't leave will be arrested. There are a lot of protesters there, at least hundreds it looks like. So that's going on. I don't have a live feed of Austin right now. You can see a live feed from Austin on Fox 7 Austin on YouTube. This is live from Columbia University. Really quick, I'm just gonna. Well, I'm not gonna get off this. I don't want to miss it. I also have a shot of some tents at Columbia University, which I'll show you after. The scene at Columbia University seems pretty calm right now. Really quick, let me just show you the shot of the tents. That's a live shot. That's also at Columbia University right now. That's live. That's a live shot from Columbia University. See a bunch of tents still up there. The university wants those tents and the protests stopped, and they're negotiating with the students. And they've extended a deadline for 48 hours. I think maybe starting last midnight, to negotiate with the student demonstrators to get them to remove the tents and go home. But that's a live shot of Columbia University too, from AFP. And then here is the one on the steps where we're waiting for Speaker Johnson to speak.
Two mics.
That's it. That's it.
That's crazy.
No.
Depends how long you want.
Okay, okay, leave it there. Adam, just do a test real quick. Just say something.
Testing 1 2.
Ask the question.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. You got it, Bobby? Got the boom?
Okay.
Hang on one moment here, guys. Give me 1 sec as we wait for this to start. Waiting for House Speaker Johnson at Columbia University. And I am checking for other updates as well. Thanks to our members Noah M, Time Crush, Victoria Neeson. Thanks T-Sky for your support. Thanks to our new member Grumpy Granny. Thanks to our member Dodger Blue. Thanks to our new for the Doron Dykeman for the gift membership. Thank you. Kinetic and Ruth Krafasi, thanks for being members. Thank you also for thank you to Deanna Boyd. Thanks so much, Deanna Boyd, for your support. I appreciate that, Deanna. Thank you so much. Also, big thanks to Mark Birulin. Mark Birulin. Thank you, Mark, for your support of the channel. And also thank you to Bryant Utpatel and Diane Allworth for the Facebook stars. Thank you. We're live any moment now. House Speaker Mike Johnson going to speak at Columbia University on the student protest situation. Thanks QBAT for subscribing on Twitch as well. But again, new encampment today, new protest encampment, pro-Palestinian protest encampment. They're calling these, I believe, Gaza solidarity encampments. New encampment at Harvard, in Harvard Yard. I posted video on my X account that you can see of students rushing into Harvard Yard and setting up tents. I'll actually post a link to that. I'm going to post a link to that in the chat right now. Harvard Yard video. And you can click on that link if you want. New encampment, Gaza Solidarity encampment set up at USC today in Los Angeles. New encampment reportedly set up at Brown University today. Big protests going on with a bunch of police and a bunch of arrests at UTexas Austin today. Mary said he's coming in 3 minutes. Did somebody say that? We're waiting for this to start. I believe it's starting very shortly.
No idea. Sorry, I'm like, I don't work things freaking out about timing, and no idea. I certainly didn't get their name.
I'm going to post a video of a bunch of police at UT Austin that I just saw in the chat. You can click on the video and watch it if you want. I just posted that.
Yep.
When he comes out,
You got it. You got it.
If I can get you live video from Austin, I will certainly bring it to you. You can watch live video at Fox 7 Austin on YouTube of the Austin protest. Waiting for Speaker Johnson to speak live. Thank you for joining us, bringing you live updates. Will we see more universities with new encampments in today or in the coming days? I don't know, but this is really has been spreading today and moving to new universities. Students unhappy about how Israel is conducting the war in Gaza. And I think a number of students unhappy about how Israel treats Palestinians. Look, there's been also complaints at various universities that Jewish students are not being treated well, and there have been allegations of anti-Semitism at various universities. I believe today Speaker Johnson was meeting with Jewish students at Columbia, and I'm guessing he will talk about that. Yes, he is speaking today, Speaker Johnson, following a meeting with Jewish students at Columbia. But a lot of high emotions and tensions on various college campuses. If you look at UT Austin right now on Fox 7 Austin, I'm looking at it, you have a big crowd and then a bunch of officers kind of standing in the middle, and they're looking at each other. But as I mentioned, one reporter, I think Ryan Chandler, said about a half hour ago that police have warned protesters at UT Austin that they're trespassing and that they will be arrested if they don't leave. You know, Harvard University had actually closed Harvard Yard, blocked it off. I believe unless you had a Harvard ID, you couldn't get into Harvard Yard. But so it sounded like, and this happened, I believe, a couple days ago. So it sounded like they were trying to prevent stuff from happening in Harvard Yard. But today, a bunch of students rushed into the middle of Harvard Yard and set up a Gaza solidarity camp with tents. We are waiting for Speaker Johnson to speak right now at Columbia University.
My friend is COVID, so it probably won't be happening.
Oh my God. We don't need that. Imagine getting him out of here. It would take so long.
I may have some video I can show you from Austin. Ooh, I don't think I can show that one. This I don't think I can show you. That's not No Use USA. I don't have video I can show you from Austin right now. Thanks to our member, Skid Row Bach.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that correct.
Just let me go back quickly and show you what it looks like at the tent camp in Columbia University right now. Here is the tent camp at Columbia University right now. Here's what it looks like. There is the tent camp at Columbia University. That is a live shot at Columbia University of the tent camp that the university wants removed. There's a 48-hour deadline students have to agree to remove the camp, basically, from what I understand, and disperse. So these are both shots from Columbia.
This is very good to know. I really appreciate it. Extremely helpful, actually, in a tight spot.
Okay, hang on a moment here. Give me 1 second. Let me check something as we wait for Speaker Johnson.
Perfect. Thank you so much for this. What was your name again? In case they're like, you guys are like, who did you speak with as soon as you asked for a name? What was yours again? Thank you so much. Honestly, it was very helpful to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, Austin stream. Yes. I am looking at the Fox 7 Austin stream, and police are moving into a crowd of protesters. I'll post a link again to the Austin stream. Austin stream. I'm posting it in the chat for you. I am posting it in the chat for you. I just posted it for you in the chat. They're taking somebody away on the Austin stream right now. They're leading him away. Looks like they just arrested someone, maybe. Oh, CBS Austin also has a live shot. So CBS Austin and Fox 7 Austin are both showing live shots of what's going on in Austin. So you can check those out if you want there. I do not have a live shot at the moment of Austin. We are waiting right now for Speaker Johnson to speak at Columbia University. And here again is a live shot, another live shot from Columbia University right here. That is also Columbia University at the Gaza Solidarity Tent Camp. I don't know if they call it that. Some of the universities call it that. Again, in Austin, reportedly, the police have threatened to arrest everyone there if they don't leave. That would obviously be, with that crowd, that would be a pretty intense operation if they start arresting everyone. But I am looking. I see some police on the CBS Austin stream are trying to push some people back. Big police presence in Austin right now. Again, you can check that out on YouTube at CBS Austin and Fox 7 Austin on YouTube. They are both streaming from there. Oh, they are on CBS Austin. They are arresting some people right now. If you turn it on CBS Austin, on YouTube, they are arresting a couple people right now. There's a chance I could get some live video from Austin at some point. If I do, I will put it right on the air if I get it. I can only show it if I have the rights to it. We are waiting for House Speaker Johnson any moment now. I think it's about to start, guys. I think this is about to start right now. House Speaker Johnson. Let me get this text up on the screen. There it is. House Speaker Johnson to speak. Any moment now. Hey, thanks so much to Nancy Jennings for your support. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks for the gift memberships.
Not today. No, not yesterday. Yesterday or the day before.
I'm not even really desired.
Our viewer, Michael Portnoy, says, I'm so scared this is spreading like wildfire. Well, I just hope we don't have any violence at any of these protests anywhere, at these colleges.
Comment no matter what? expect a perfect covet no matter what? It's your brand. We have to upkeep it.
Oh, he's about to speak right now, I guess, guys. I guess he's about to speak. I will turn up the volume as much as I can. If it's not, I'll do my best. Maybe the volume may be fine at the start, but if it's a little low at the start, I'll do my best to turn up the volume. He is about to speak now at Columbia.
Everybody whose hands are outside the rail.
We are about to hear from House Speaker Johnson, Speaker of the U.S. House. I assume that Reuters has a mic there, so the sound should be fine, but I'll do my best. Here he comes right now. Here he is. Here's some booze.
So, thank you all for being here today. We have several members of Congress here, and we're here today at one of America's preeminent academic institutions on a very important day and a very important time. Throughout history, Columbia students have contributed to the great storybook of America's life and thought. Visionary American leaders like Alexander Hamilton and John Jay and the Jewish leader Gershom Shashis knew the self-evident truth that was at the heart of this country and once at the heart of this university, and that is that we are endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights. They should not be infringed. The founders and the great leaders who had come through this institution in the past believed in religious liberty. They believed in democracy. They believed in morality and virtue and the dignity of every human person. They believed in the free exchange of ideas, and they detested mob rule. We are standing here right now on the steps of the Low Library. In this very building right behind us, Columbia University once awarded Winston Churchill an honorary degree, and it was Churchill who said, "It is manifestly right that Jews should have a national home where they may be reunited." We believe in that principle. And today I'm here to proclaim to all those who gnash their teeth and demand to wipe the state of Israel off the map and attack our innocent Jewish students, this simple truth: neither Israel nor these Jewish students on this campus will ever stand alone. Today, Hamas issued an endorsement statement of the protesters on this campus. They called them the future leaders of America. It is detestable. All of this has to be said because the cherished traditions of this university are being overtaken right now by radical and extreme ideologies. They place a target on the backs of Jewish students in the United States and here on this campus. A growing number of students have chanted in support of terrorists. They have chased down Jewish students. They have mocked them and reviled them. They have shouted racial epithets. They have screamed at those who bear the Star of David. Enjoy your free speech. They've told Jewish students who wear the Star of David to leave the country. And shamefully, some professors and faculty have joined the mobs. Things have gotten so out of control that the schools canceled in-person classes, and now they've come up with this hybrid model where they will discriminate against Jewish students. They are not allowed to come to class anymore for fear of their lives, and it's detestable. As Columbia has allowed these lawless agitators and radicals to take over, the virus of anti-Semitism has spread across other campuses. By some counts, as many as 200 universities have a similar form of protest right now. At Yale, a Jewish student was stabbed in the eye with a Palestinian flag, and 45 students were arrested. At NYU, pro-Hamas protesters were shouting from the river to the sea. Anti-Israel encampments are popping up at universities all across this country. The madness has to stop. The madness has to stop. We just left a meeting with students, Jewish students, who told us of the heinous acts of bigotry that they have experienced simply because of their faith. Their bravery is inspiring, much more inspiring than some of the activities we're seeing here. And they should never have to confront such hate on an American college campus. It's such a revered institution. Anti-Semitism has been growing in America, and it's clear why. Powerful people have refused to condemn it, and some have even peddled it themselves. From university professors to public officials, people in positions of authority have denied the horrific facts of September 11, 2001, the attacks on the United States that happened right here in New York City, and they've attempted to excuse or to ignore the barbaric attack of Hamas in Israel on October 7th, 2023, where Israeli women and children were savagely raped and murdered, and infants were cooked in ovens. Crowds of radical activists have chanted death to America and on our own streets in this country, and sub-public officials have refused to condemn them. Others have openly defended these acts on campus and the harassing and the intimidation and the threatening of innocent Jewish students simply because of who they are. They've called that peaceful protest, and some have even gone as far as calling for the state of Israel to be eliminated. These are words we expect from Ayatollahs in Iran, not American lawmakers and not American students. And unsurprisingly, it has given way to threats and violence in a generation of students who feel safe in their own classrooms, who don't feel safe in their own classrooms, or where they live or where they worship. Let me say this very simply. No American of any color or creed should ever have to live under those kinds of threats. That is not who we are in this country. Sadly, Columbia's administrators have chosen to let the threats, the fear, and the intimidation of the mob rule, to overtake American principles like free speech and the free exchange of ideas and the free exercise of religion. They have co-opted First Amendment arguments to protect genocide and to elevate the voices of anti-Semitism. They have proven themselves to be incapable of achieving their basic responsibility, which is keeping students safe. We just can't allow this kind of hatred and anti-Semitism to flourish on our campuses, and it must be stopped in its tracks. Those who are perpetrating this violence should be arrested. And I'm here today joining my colleagues and calling on President Shafiq to resign if she cannot immediately bring order to this chaos. As Speaker of the House, I am committing today that the Congress will not be silent as Jewish students are expected to run for their lives and stay home from their classes hiding in fear. In the House of Representatives, we've already acted to address anti-Semitism on campuses. We have passed a number of statutes to address this matter, and we call upon the U.S. Senate to act upon our legislation. I have a couple of my colleagues here that I'd like to share a few words. I'll turn it over first to the chair of the House Education and Workforce Commission, Virginia Fox, Congresswoman Virginia Fox, North Carolina. Virginia?
Thanks, Mr. Speaker. Columbia University is in a free fall. Following the explosion of this anti-Semitism, the Education and Workforce Committee started investigating. So far, the committee has uncovered key failures in the administration's response to the anti-Semitic attacks and displays embroiling this campus. First, President Shafiq presented false testimony to the committee regarding the removal of Professor Joseph Basad. No action was taken. In addition, the administration has suspended 2 Jewish students for a made-up chemical attack. So I have a message, President Shafiq, and a message for you all too. The inmates are running the asylum.
That's right.
Take back control of this once great institution. You took action last week. It's time to act again. If not, the committee will pursue every possible avenue to create a safe learning environment for Jewish students. I yield back.
Next is Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis from here in New York.
Welcome to New York City.
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you very much for coming today. I'm so happy to welcome the Speaker to New York City, and we appreciate his leadership in coming here to condemn the anti-Semitism that has been allowed to fester on this campus. We just met with a group of students who told us that not only have they been bullied, but they've been, many of them, assaulted. They have been spat on. They have had to walk the halls of this campus to see swastikas painted. These are clear examples of anti-Semitism, and it's shocking to see that it's happening in the most diverse and welcoming city in America. It is truly outrageous, and it's clear that the president of this university cannot control the campus. She cannot and will not hold students who are doing these types of anti-Semitic activities accountable, and that she cannot keep the students who are of Jewish faith, who have paid a lot of money and have worked very hard to get to an Ivy League institution like this, that she cannot keep them safe. And that is why I join my colleagues in calling for her resignation. Thank you.
Next, another congressman from New York, Anthony D'Esposito.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. If you are a protester on this campus and you are proud that you've been endorsed by Hamas, you are part of the problem. When you cheer on the fact that you enjoy Hamas and Hezbollah, you are yourself part of the problem. Mr. Speaker, I am proud to join with you here today in calling for the immediate resignation of the President of Colombia. She has failed her duty. She is not keeping students safe. And we see on this campus the hate-filled speech that is carrying through this country.
Another New York congressman, Mike Lawler.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for being here in New York. I want Palestinians to be free, too, from their oppressor, Hamas. And every single one of you students that support Hamas are an absolute abomination. It is shameful, shameful that you would support a terrorist organization that butchered and beheaded and burned innocent women, children, and babies. I went to Israel a month after the attack on October 7th, and I watched a 21-minute unedited video, raw footage of the attack. I watched exactly what Hamas did, and sadly here in America, we have students endorsing the butchering and brutality of a terrorist organization. If you want a ceasefire, the fastest way for a ceasefire to occur is for Hamas to surrender and to release the hostages. And if you can't call for that, you are a pathetic embarrassment to this institution and to students everywhere. It is time for President Shafiq to resign in disgrace. She has lost control of this campus. She has lost control of this institution. And after listening to her comments inside, it is clear that she has no intention of getting this university under control and ensuring the safety and well-being of every student. That is what is entitled to students attending this institution. If the students are not safe, if the institution will not act, Congress has a responsibility to do so, and we will.
I want to thank my colleagues for sharing their thoughts here. I want to say this as well. At the start of the American Revolution, the doors of this institution, once known as King's College, were closed. When the war ended, the institution reopened and was renamed Columbia College. It was a shift from the tyranny of the monarchy to the freedom at the heart of the American experiment. And now the forces of hatred and oppression once again are on the march. They've begun to try to close Columbia's doors to a segment of students. To every Jewish student listening to us, no matter where you are around the country, you have my word. The U.S. House of Representatives will do everything in our power to ensure that you are safe, you can freely practice your faith, and you can go to school, just like everybody else. We will punish those who have allowed this violence and bigotry to go unchecked. With that, I'll take a few questions.
Mr. Speaker, what about the anti-Zionist Jews in the camp celebrating Shabbat?
We met briefly with the president and her top officials right before we came out on the steps here. We encouraged her to take immediate action and stamp this out. And our feeling is that they have not acted to restore order on the campus. This is dangerous. This is not free expression. This is not First Amendment. They are threatening, intimidating saying that they will take violence upon Jewish students. We met with Jewish students who are in fear. They can't come on campus. They can't study for their final exams. This affects everybody's lives, and it affects the image that we portray to the world. This is not who we are as Americans, and it's time to act like it.
Speaker, have you spoken to the president about bringing in the National Guard? A number of senators have done that. Are you urging the president to do that as well?
My intention is to call President Biden after we leave here and share with him what we have seen with our own two eyes and demand that he take action. There is executive authority that be appropriate. If this is not contained quickly, and if these threats and intimidation are not stopped, there is an appropriate time for the National Guard. We have to bring order to these campuses. We cannot allow this to happen around the country. We are better than this. We are better than this, and I'll ask the president to do that, and I'll tell him that very same thing.
Speaker, what is the House going to do? So you've moved some things, you've done, what is your plan when you get back?
The House has been investigating a number of these campuses. There is a nexus to federal funding. If these campuses cannot get control of this problem, they do not deserve taxpayer dollars. That's a very serious issue. You've seen our Education and Workforce Committee having oversight hearings. We have brought the presidents of these universities to Congress to testify under oath, and you've seen accountability begun there. There'll be much more of that. We'll continue to work on legislation to adjust this at the federal level. This Congress, and I genuinely believe there's bipartisan agreement on this, will stand for what is good and what is right. It does not matter who shouts in our faces. We're going to do what is right by America. We respect free speech. We respect diversity of ideas. But there is a way to do that in a lawful manner, and that's not what this is.
Mr. Speaker, so there are students, some of the student organizers are part of a group called Jewish Voices for Peace. There are Jewish students who held a press conference yesterday saying that they faced more anti-Semitic attacks from Jewish students, from Israeli students, than from the group that is in the encampment. So how do you respond to the fact that they say
I'm not sure who the aggressors are, but I will tell you that any of that is inappropriate. It's lawlessness. It's chaos. That is not who we are. We believe in the rule of law. That is one of the foundational principles of America, and it must be maintained. The college campus used to be the place for respectful debate, for the differences of opinion and the free marketplace of ideas to be discussed. That is not what is happening here. You're intimidating and shouting down people you disagree with. You cannot censor and silence viewpoints you disagree with. That is not American. You do not understand what it means to respect the First Amendment. Yes.
What is your message to the students inside the encampment right now?
My message to the students inside the encampment is go back to class and stop the nonsense. Look, if we want to have a debate on campus about the merits of these things, let's do that. But you can't intimidate your fellow students and make them stay home from class. Think about that. Is that right? Do you think that's right? Stop wasting your parents' money, Congressman Lawler says. I think that's right. Last one.
Anti-Zionist Jews inside the camp that are celebrating Shabbat?
I don't know who's in that camp over there, but I would tell you that this is unacceptable, and the American people are demanding accountability for it. And that's why we made the trip here today. That's why this press conference is important. We want this administration and the administration of every university campus around the country to bring this to account and to bring this lawlessness to an end. And that's what we need to do. Thank you.
Okay, that was quite a news conference there. That was quite a news conference. Wow. Okay, so that was House Speaker Johnson and other, I believe they were all Republicans, speaking at Columbia University, saying that colleges are not doing enough to protect Jewish students, being critical of pro-Palestinian protesters at colleges for supporting Hamas. You heard them speak. So anyways, there were a lot of protesters shouting at them, you could hear. So let me actually go back to the live shot of Columbia that I also have right now here. Okay, that's also Columbia right there. That's a live shot of Columbia University. And I think that might have been students watching the House Speaker, possibly. So we are bringing you live coverage because these pro-Palestinian college student protests are spreading in the U.S. New Gaza solidarity encampments have sprung up today with new protests at USC in Los Angeles. We were showing you that before. At University of Texas, at Brown University, at Harvard University, new encampments. At University of Texas, Austin, I don't know if we're going to lose this shot here, so we'll see. Oh, just fed. So we'll have to see. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get you any more live shots. But at University of Texas, Austin, still going on right now. Big protests going on there, pro-Palestinian protest, and lots of police. A number of arrests have been made at University of Texas, Austin today. Reportedly, the police have told the students, the demonstrators, if you don't leave, we're going to arrest you. You're trespassing. So what is going to happen here? Are more schools? Are these going to spread to more schools? I don't know. But a number of schools seeing new large protests and encampments today in the U.S. We're bringing you some live coverage. And again, we just watched the press conference from Columbia University, from the House Speaker and other Republican congressmen and women. Now, also, I want to mention that if you want to see a live shot from University of Texas, Austin, where there's a bunch of protesters out there and a bunch of police, I know of 2 live feeds showing that. Fox 7 Austin on YouTube and CBS Austin on YouTube. Again, Fox 7 Austin on YouTube and CBS Austin on YouTube are both showing live shots from Austin. I don't have a live shot right now I can show you. I'll wait a few minutes and see if one comes in. Sometimes they come in that I can use and sometimes they don't. So I'll keep an eye out and I'll check out some other reporting about what is going on and take some comments from you guys. Thanks also to Seize the Day for your support. Really appreciate it. Seize the Day and Victoria Neeson and Per Nielsen. And let me shout out our moderators. We have AJ moderating right now. Thank you so much, AJ. And by the way, if you missed the press conference, you can just rewind this video and watch it again. AJ is moderating. Ruth Krafasi, thank you. But that was quite something, that press conference. Linda Belk and Larry are moderating over there on X. Danny James is moderating as well. Thanks, Danny. Our Facebook moderators. Kay Lowry Body. Christina Neal, Margaret Riley, thank you. And also want to thank our Twitch mods. Hang on a moment. Who knows, maybe other colleges you'll have new protests today. I don't know. We have Big Ball of Yarn, David Green, Hearsay, Idaho Star, Papa Bear, Sharon C54. Thanks also for Aloha Charles for the bits on Twitch. A reminder, I never know when big news was going to happen. I didn't know this was kind of going to blow up today like it has. So I came on the air. If you don't want to miss a stream, subscribe, follow Agenda Free TV, and then the best way to make sure you get notified when I'm going live is we have a free notification system. It works great. We set it up through Discord. You sign up once for free, and then you get sent a notification every time we go live. The mods will post the link to sign up for the notifications right now, but those work the best, our notification system through Discord. So sign up for the notifications so you get notified. You can also find that link in the YouTube and Facebook description for this video, but the mods will post that link right now. All right, let me try to get some updates on what's going on. Sort of a standoff going on at University of Texas, Austin right now. If you look at CBS Austin or Fox 7 Austin on YouTube, a lot of protesters, a lot of police, but they're kind of just standing off facing each other. Not a lot of interaction that I'm seeing at the moment on those feeds. Will they ultimately will people leave? Will they try to clear them out? I don't know. Let's see here. Also, thank you to, hang on a second here. Thanks to Connie Ori for the Facebook stars. I really appreciate that, Connie Ori. Let's see. Karen Horvat, our viewer, says it's definitely spreading. Maybe I'll get another live stream I can show you. We had one earlier from USC. I don't have that one anymore. We had one from Columbia. I don't have that at the moment. But if I can get another one, I will get one for you. But that's what I show it when I'm able to show it. That was quite a press conference, though. I wonder if Columbia has posted an update to their official. The president had posted last night. I'll check that as well. Hang on. I'm checking their website. News. Yeah, they haven't posted an update officially from Columbia yet. But for example, oh, I have it. I got it. I got the update from Columbia. I actually have the update from Columbia right here. Look at this. Hang on, I'll show you. Campus updates. This is Columbia University, where they've had this ongoing protest for about, I want to say, around a week now. Last week, police went to Columbia campus and arrested a bunch of people, and then people kept protesting. They've had this encampment set up with a lot of tents. So this is an update for today from Columbia University Office of Public Affairs. Columbia University is making important progress, they say, with representatives of the student encampment on the West Lawn. Student protesters have committed to dismantling and removing a significant number of tents. Student protesters will ensure that those not affiliated with Columbia will leave. Only Columbia University students will be participating in the protest. Student protesters in the encampment will comply with all requirements of the Fire Department of New York with respect to activities and safety. Student protesters have taken steps to make the encampment welcome to all and have prohibited discriminatory or harassing language. In light of this constructive dialogue, the university will continue conversations for the next 48 hours. So that is the official update from Columbia University. I'm actually going to post this. Official update from Columbia University. So they say that the student protesters have committed to dismantling and removing a significant number of tents. And also student protesters will ensure people not affiliated with Columbia will leave. Oh, thanks so much to Louis Belmont Show Walkthroughs, who says as soon as Johnson was speaking, he was showered with booze. Yeah, that was kind of a weird, crazy press conference with so much shouting and, look, oh, hang on one sec, guys. Give me 1 minute. Hang on 1 minute here. I'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you so much for your patience. Sorry about that. I had to go away for about 20 seconds. Thank you. All right. I want to check for more updates. I am seeing a horse on the Fox 7 Austin feed. If you go to Fox 7 Austin, they were just showing a police officer on a horse, a large horse. Things are tense at Austin. They have arrested a number of student protesters there and have said they're going to arrest people if they don't leave. A bunch of police at University of Texas Austin. You can watch the live shot at CBS Austin or Fox 7 Austin. If I do get another live shot, I will certainly bring it to you. I don't have one right now. Quick thanks also to Mama of Six. And thanks, Mama of Six, for shouting out our moderators. Any protests in Florida, says Slug? I don't know of one right now, but I don't know what's going on at various campuses. I'll see if I can find more. Harvard was interesting. Harvard students set up a encampment today. I posted the video earlier. I'll post it again in the chat if you want to see the video from Harvard of the students rushing into Harvard Yard and setting up tents. So let me actually post that right now in the chat. You can click on it if you want. Harvard Yard video. I just posted that in the chat. I wonder if there's any updates from there. The Boston Globe says the new Harvard encampment, which organizers called a liberated zone, was orchestrated by a student group called the Harvard Out of Occupied Palestine Coalition. And the coalition said today, we have established this liberated zone at Harvard to call for an end to Harvard's moral and material complicity in the ongoing genocide of the Palestinian people. Among the Palestinian Solidarity Committee's demands, says the Boston Globe, are that Harvard disclose any institutional and financial investments in Israel, similar to the demands of student organizers at MIT, Emerson, at Tufts. Those are other Boston area schools where there's protests going on as well, MIT, Emerson, and Tufts. Harvard student protesters, say the Globe, are also calling for the university to drop all disciplinary charges against students who've been penalized for campus demonstrations. Interesting. You could see the headline right now in the Harvard Crimson says, which is a student newspaper there, says pro-Palestine protesters begin encampment in Harvard Yard. And they said that pro-Palestine protesters began an encampment in Harvard Yard today to protest the Monday suspension of the Harvard Undergraduate Palestine Solidarity Committee and demand the university divest from Israel's war in Gaza. See if I can get you any updates from any of the other campuses. Give me a shout if you're hearing stuff at Lookner on X. Again, you can look at a live shot from Austin on CBS Austin and Fox 7 Austin on YouTube. They are both showing live shots from Austin. I do not have a live shot I have the rights to at the moment. But you can watch. Oh, the arrest count is now 20. So Lily Kepner of Austin Statesman reports that 20 protesters have now been arrested at University of Texas, Austin. 20 protesters have been arrested so far today. This protest at Austin going on right now, they say, Austin Statesman, is hosted by the Palestine Solidarity Committee, a registered student group and a chapter of the National Students for Justice in Palestine. And Austin Statesman says the Palestine Solidarity Committee at Austin planned the protest in solidarity with students across the U.S. who have been demanding their universities divest from Israeli businesses and for the federal government to stop backing Israel's military. And Austin Statesman says students walked out of class at 11:40 a.m. today to begin protesting. And then lots of police came to the campus. Oh, I want to get something from the university. Hang on a moment here. Let me see if I can get a statement from the university. Hang on. I saw a statement. I want to actually get the actual statement so I can read it to you. If not, I'll read you what the statement says. But I'd like to show it to you. The UT Division of Student Affairs. Okay, I'll read you this because it's quoted. I don't see the actual statement myself, but I will read you the statement from the University of Texas. They posted on maybe on their Facebook? Let's see. No. So according to the Austin American Statesman, University of Texas Division of Student Affairs said, UT Austin does not tolerate disruptions of campus activities or operations like we have seen at other campuses. This is an important time in our semester with students finishing classes and studying for finals, and we will act first and foremost to allow those critical functions to proceed without interruption. Oh, I think I have a video I can show you guys. I have a video I think I can show you here. What is this? Let's see. This is from Reuters. Let me see. This is troopers. This is a video from earlier today. Let me look at the video first and see what it is. I need to see the video. Where is the video? That doesn't look like a video. That looks like audio. Hang on. I'm trying to get you this video from today and play it for you. All right, that's not that. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Download. Oh. This, I think, is it. Oops. Let's try this again, shall we? It's weird. It seems like it doesn't want to play. Is this it? No, that's not it. There is a video. Oh. It's weird. I'm having an issue downloading this video. I apologize. I can see it here, but I can't, for whatever reason, get it to play. Nope. Try one more thing. try this one more time. Yeah, I'm sorry. For whatever reason, it's not playing, so I can't show you the Austin video right now. The one I got, the one I should be able to show you. I'm just getting audio on it, so I don't know what's happening with that. All right, let's see what other updates I can get for you. I don't have a live feed to bring you right now. At University of Texas Austin, you can watch 2 live shots from Fox 7 Austin and CBS Austin on YouTube. And I don't know how that's going to all play out. Oh, Ryan Chandler, who is with KXAN News reports, sources tell KXAN that the Texas Department of Public Safety sent state troopers from Houston to Austin to handle UT protest. And there's a picture of a long line of them heading towards the city. Are they heading towards there now, or are they already there? Are they going there? I'll actually post this report so you can see the photo. So I don't know if more police are going now to UT Austin. Again, there's a lot of protesters there. They have told people that they're not allowed to be there. They say they're going to arrest people, but right now it's kind of just people standing in one place and the protesters facing them. So I don't know what's going to happen coming up at UT Austin. That's certainly something to keep an eye on. Because it sounds like they are serious about getting those students, the protesters, out of there. No, what I was saying, the report was that state police were being sent from Houston to Austin. So what it seemed like is possibly that more state police were being sent there. That's what it sounded like. Maybe more were being sent there on top of the ones already there. But I don't know that for sure. Going through some of the things people have sent me. Hang on. Oh, our viewer Brian's Breaking News and Intel said he was at the protest at Brown University. And he says the college told people they can't stay overnight. I'll see if I can get a statement from Brown University about what's going on there. Hang on a moment. News? Providence Journal says pro-Palestinian protesters set up encampment at Brown University, joining nationwide movement. The encampment was set up around 6 a.m. this morning. They said that there were about 75 students participating in that. They said, will students be arrested? No indications so far. The university, according to the Providence Journal, is saying that the encampment at Brown University violates a university policy and that all of the students participating at Brown University have been informed they will face conduct proceedings. Another quote from the university from the Providence Journal is, Protest is an acceptable means of expression at Brown, but it becomes unacceptable when it violates university policies that are intended to ensure the safety of members of the Brown community and that there is no interference in the rights of others to engage in the regular operations of the university. All right, so we'll see what happens at Brown University. Thanks to Mama of Six. Really appreciate your support, Mama of Six. So right now, you know, again, I don't have a live stream to show you. I wish I did, but I don't at the moment. So I'll stay on a little bit and just see if I don't know that I'll get a live stream from Austin. That I think is the most intense activity at the moment. And we'll have to see if it spreads to other schools. You know, an interesting quote from Speaker Johnson, I don't know how serious he was about this. He said, there's an appropriate time for the National Guard. We showed you earlier a video from USC. Also, you know, there could be, I don't know, stuff could happen at night and all that, so I'm certainly going to be keeping an eye on all this as well. But a lot of police today at UTexas Austin. Yeah, I can see a couple different videos live from Austin, but I can't use stuff that I don't have the rights to. I can't start showing somebody's live stream. So I'm just checking some of the other things people have sent me. Hibachi Buffalo mentioned that there's some sort of protest at the University of Pittsburgh. Is that true? I can look it up. Trib Live yesterday said demonstrators moved protest off of the Pitt campus to Schenley Plaza. Pittsburgh City paper said Palestine supporters began protesting inside the Cathedral of Learning on the campus yesterday. I don't know the current situation there, but there has been some protesting at UPitt. Yeah, some people are messaging me about Bowie High School, guys. Arlington Police, Texas said that Bowie High School has been placed on lockdown while we respond to an incident outside of the school. Outside of the school. So it's not something, yeah, and then DFW Scanner said there was a shooting, well, maybe a shooting near the school, but again, yes, Keenan Willard says NBC Dallas Fort Worth has learned one person was hospitalized after a shooting call came in outside Bowie High School. One person was hospitalized. Just so you know, because I keep seeing people mentioning that in the chat. I hope the person's okay. Okay, let me just see if I can find anything else. I'm going to post the links for you guys to the 2 YouTube live streams of UTexas Austin. Okay? I will post those both for you in the chat right now. UT Austin live stream. And then I'll post the other one. So you can go watch it if you want. UT Austin live stream number 2. So you can check that out if you want. I unfortunately don't have a live stream I can show you right now. No, I can't use the AP feed. You have to pay AP for that. I don't pay AP for their feeds. I don't have a deal with them, so I can't use their stream. Thank you, Matthew Felty. I appreciate it. And I had a feed from Colombia before, but I don't have that anymore either. Let's see here. So again, I don't, maybe I'll give it a couple minutes. If I don't get any more feeds I can show you, I might wrap up this stream. And then if I get, if more happens and there's big doings, I can come back on the air. That's generally how we do it here, where we come on when there's big developments. As far as I can tell, the most tense situation right now appears to be at UT Austin, where there's a lot of protesters out there and a lot of police, but they're kind of all just standing around at the moment, from what I'm seeing. Oh, Chadwick Redmayne mentioned that Greg Abbott had just posted. Thank you, Chadwick. So Governor Abbott posted on social media, on his X account. Governor Abbott just posted on his X account saying, hang on, I'll show you what he said. Governor Abbott said, look down at the bottom, arrests are being made right now and will continue until the crowd disperses. These protesters belong in jail. Anti-Semitism will not be tolerated in Texas, period. Students joining in hate-filled anti-Semitic protests at any public college or university in Texas should be expelled. Now, I don't know if the students would agree that protests are anti-Semitic, anti-Jewish. The students might say we're supporting Palestinians in their cause, and we don't support how the country of Israel is treating them. So, I mean, that's a different position than saying I don't like Jewish people because they're Jewish or something. Anyways, that is Governor Abbott's comment on this. He just posted it 5 minutes ago. Thanks, Chadwick, for mentioning that. You know, I'm guessing there's a thing where if you're a university, you might certainly want to clear out certain areas where students are not supposed to be, but at the same time, it can be very controversial, and it can be very it can upset a lot of people if there are like violent confrontations between police and student protesters. So universities have to figure out how to handle it. And I believe there's still maybe stuff going on at USC. I could direct you there if I find a stream of that. Oh, NBC4 Los Angeles says USC closes gates as pro-Palestinian protest continues on campus. Yes, so if you go to, no, that's not a live shot. The University of Southern California has closed the gates into campus as hundreds of pro-Palestinian students and protesters began an occupation of USC's Alumni Park today to call for the university to cut financial ties with Israel in the ongoing war. So USC has closed the gates to campus, they say. Yeah, the gates are closed. Right here, look at this. There is USC. There is still significant activity at the center of the UPC. Is that a typo? Campus due to a demonstration. The gates are closed, so anyone coming into campus should be prepared to show an ID at the gates for class or for business. Please continue to avoid the center of campus. Unless you have a class. So that is from USC. All right, guys. Well, look, we've been bringing you a live update about what's going on in the protests at various campuses. I don't have a live stream from Austin that I can show you. The two I am looking at here are from CBS Austin and Fox 7 Austin, both on YouTube. There's a lot of students, protesters standing around, and a lot of police standing around. They are not really interacting at the moment. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Hopefully they don't have violence, but I can't really, I can't, there's nothing for me to show you on that, and I don't know when more will happen there. So I'll be keeping an eye on it. But at this point, I think I'm going to wrap up this live stream. And then, look, if I get off the air and some big stuff starts happening, I can certainly come back on the air and do another live stream. Okay? But at this point, I don't really have much to update you on. So I will keep an eye on it. And if the events warrant, we'll do another live stream. You can subscribe, follow Agenda Free TV. We cover all kinds of live breaking news without an agenda here. And sign up for our notifications. We have a notification system. It works great. It's free. You sign up once and you get sent a notification whenever we go live for breaking news. The mods can post that link in the chat, but sign up for the Discord notifications. They work really well. And I will post on my X account as well. My X account is @Lookner. If I'm seeing updates, I will post there. You can follow me over there. And follow Agenda Free TV @Agenda Free TV, because I always will post on that account when we're going live as well. So I very much appreciate you joining me. I'm sorry I don't have a live shot from Austin to show you right now. I can only show you what I have available. If I do get one later, maybe I'll come back on the air, but I don't have one right now I can show you. But I appreciate you joining me for this update. And a huge thanks to all of our moderators who have been with us. Our moderators are awesome. They are the ones who make it possible for us to even have chat rooms. And I know a lot of our viewers enjoy the chat. So big thanks to our moderators, Linda Belk and Larry over there on X, Ruth Grafassi, Danny James on YouTube, AJ, very much appreciated, BZ, all of our mods over there. Any ones I might be missing over there on X. People like Big Ball of Yarn, David Green, Hearsay, Idaho Star, Papa Bear, Sharon C54, and also K. Larry Body on Facebook, Christina Neal, Paul Anderson, Margaret Riley, and others. Huge thanks. And hey, thanks for the Facebook stars, Marjorie Jones and Claudia Dannenberg Phillips over on Facebook as well. And thanks to everybody who donated. I really appreciate your support for the channel. Your donations, your support is how this channel exists. So thank you for your support. I think I thanked everybody. Sorry if I missed anyone. But if you ever want to donate, you can go to agendafree.tv, agendafree.tv. And to repeat, I will keep an eye on things. And if there's huge developments, we'll do more live coverage. Okay. And thanks for your kind words, Quanica. I want to say thanks to our Discord moderators. Also, we do have a Discord chat, which is also free, where you can chat with other viewers when we're not on the air. A lot of our viewers like doing that. If you want to check that out, it's the same link as the notifications link, which was posted a little earlier. The mods can maybe post that again, that link for the notifications in the Discord. I also want to mention real quick, I do have a personal channel where sometimes I do some non-news live streaming. If you're interested in that, that is called Lookner on YouTube and Look Nerd with a D on Twitch for non-news live streams. Oh, and I do want to remind people, if you do subscribe or follow to Agenda Free TV, make sure you turn the notifications on the platform you're following us or subscribing us on. So for example, if you subscribe on YouTube, there's this weird thing where you got to click this bell and choose all notifications. So if you subscribe on YouTube, click the notifications bell, and choose all notifications. Make sure you do that. Okay. Want to say also thanks to our subscribers on Facebook and our subscribers on Twitch. Oh, they're arresting somebody on the Fox 7 Austin stream from Austin. They are arresting somebody right now, which some of you, I guess, are watching, which I cannot show you live, but that's happening on the Fox 7 Austin, Texas stream. They are arresting somebody. I want to thank our Facebook subscribers and our Twitch subscribers and our YouTube members for your support over there on Twitch. Subscribers like Wall Street and Shaggy. Thanks for subscribing over there. Q-Bat and Blue Pimp. Sharon C54. Smelly Cat. Sparky Pilot. Thanks to all of our subscribers over there on Twitch. Really appreciate your support, and all the rest of them on Facebook. Subscribers like Billy Joe Drays, Juster Singer, Eve Richards, Lou Green, Kay Lowry Body, Margaret Riley, Diane Allworth, Patricia G. Thomas, Leanne Ticknor, Christy Claft, all of our Facebook subscribers, thank you. And our YouTube, and all of our other subscribers here, and our YouTube members. Big appreciation for you people like Ricky Grimshaw, Susan Stater, Wessie's Corner Emporium, UV Lightning, Todd N23, Stuart Clark, Connor Murphy, Evelyn in Maine, Mythical, Buffalo Women, Marshmallow, Marissa Pugliese, Gemini Rose, Bath Chakama, Dean R., Mammy, J.K. Sinar, Portland 41 Daniel, Ali C., Marnie, and all of our other YouTube members. Thank you so much for being members on YouTube. So I will keep an eye on this. If big developments happen, or if I can get some like cool live stream I can show you, that I have the rights to show you, maybe I'll come back on and do another live stream later, but I'll keep an eye on it. If you missed it, we had live coverage earlier of the USC protest, and also live coverage of a pretty crazy press conference from House Speaker Mike Johnson. It was pretty wild. House Speaker Mike Johnson and a bunch of Republican congressmen and women gave a press conference at Columbia University, where a lot of people were not happy they were there. So that was certainly something interesting to watch. If you missed it, you can rewind and watch that. Okay, so I right now am going to, and thanks to our member Def, I'm going to wrap this up. Bro Susan Stater says, I hope this stays under control. I fear the summer. Yes, hopefully no violence. All right, guys, that is it for now. Thanks also to our viewer, Alistic. Appreciate it. Pat W., all of our other viewers, thank you. All right, that is it for now, and thank you for sending me updates and also for letting me read your comments on the air. That is it for now. Let me do one last check, make sure I'm not missing any big update. Again, you can check out, for a live stream of Austin, check out CBS Austin on YouTube and Fox 7 Austin on YouTube. That is it for now. Thank you for watching this stream on the pro-Palestinian protests at U.S. colleges. We will see you soon with more live breaking news coverage right here at Agenda Free TV.